Once upon a time, a king named Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon conquered Jerusalem and took many captives. Among them was a young man named Daniel from the royal family of Judah. Daniel was chosen to be trained in the king's palace along with other promising youths. The king ordered they be taught Babylonian language and literature for 3 years. Daniel and his 3 friends were given new Babylonian names. The king's food was offered to them, but Daniel did not want to defile himself. He asked for permission to eat only vegetables and drink water. The official was afraid the king would punish him if they looked weak. Daniel proposed a test: 10 days on vegetables and water. After 10 days, they looked healthier and stronger than the others. God gave them knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Daniel was given special ability to understand visions and dreams. When the king examined them, he found them 10 times wiser than all the magicians and enchanters. As the years passed, Daniel grew older and continued serving faithfully in the royal court. One night, King Nebuchadnezzar had a troubling dream that he couldn't remember. He demanded that his wise men tell him both the dream and its meaning. They couldn't do it, and the king ordered all the wise men be killed. When Daniel heard this, he asked the king for time to interpret the dream. Daniel and his friends prayed, and God revealed the dream in a vision. Daniel returned and described the dream to the king. A huge statue with a head of gold, chest of silver, belly of bronze, legs of iron, and feet of iron and clay. A stone not cut by human hands struck the feet and shattered the statue to dust. Daniel said these were kingdoms that would rise and fall, but God's kingdom would last forever. The king was amazed and bowed before Daniel. He promoted Daniel and gave him many gifts and honors. The king built a golden statue and commanded everyone to worship it. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow. The king was furious and threw them into a blazing furnace, but an angel appeared with them, and they were unharmed. The king called them out and praised their God. The king had another dream, and Daniel warned him to repent of pride. But the king became proud and claimed credit for his kingdom. A voice from heaven declared judgment, and he lost his sanity. He lived like an animal in the wild until he looked to heaven and praised God. Belshazzar, the next king, held a feast using the temple vessels. Suddenly, a mysterious hand wrote on the palace wall. Daniel was brought to interpret the writing. He said it meant the king had been judged and his kingdom would be taken. That very night, Belshazzar was killed, and the Medes took over. Under King Darius, Daniel became a top official. Jealous officials plotted against him and convinced the king to make a law: no prayer to any god but the king. Daniel continued to pray to God as he always did. He was caught and thrown into a den of lions, but God sent an angel to shut the lions' mouths. In the morning, Darius found Daniel alive and praised his God. Daniel's enemies were punished and peace returned.